Argentina beats England in a 2-1 thriller. Another just day in the life for this Argentina team. Heartbreak, comeback, Messi, unbelievable. Let's start with this. What are your 3 words for this game? Your 3-word recap.
Power of friendship.
Mm.
That is Argentina in a nutshell. I think this final is really awesome because I think it is a juxtaposition of like what it means to be a team and what it means to be a team. On one hand, we have Spain, who is playing soccer the way that God intended it to be played. It's beautiful. And then you have Argentina, who are doing it by sheer force of will and just because they're just like a family, like a
Mm.
brotherhood. And it's really, really special to watch Argentina play because that's the type of thing we'll see more Spains. We'll see, and I think
Yep.
Spain's really good, and no disrespect to Spain whatsoever, but we will see more teams like that, whether it's in club football, in the World Cup. But I don't even if Argentina loses, like I just don't think we'll see that many teams that give us quite the feeling that they do when you watch them play.
You can't do what Argentina did 5 times in a row. Like to win every knockout game
Yeah,
by like 1 goal, last minute heroics 5 times, 4 times is just it's just unheard of. And I think that's
yeah,
why my 3 words for this game are generational Argentine aura, because
mhm,
that's just what it felt like. It felt like they were just inevitable. There's just a magic and a spirit of destiny around this team, and it's there's that video that's going viral on social media. It's like there are all these edits of like the Argentine team just like walking out behind Messi and like the
yeah,
blue caps, and they just the way they carry themselves, the way that coaches react to them. Like I actually thought Tuchel might have lost England the game because he went from his game
for
plan
sure,
to let's just play super conservative, and you
for
only
sure,
do that when you're scared. And
yeah,
it's Argentine aura, I felt like, that just really it strikes fear into the teams that they play against. And it's almost like, and I can't, I'm not inside the opposition players' heads, but it just feels like every time Messi scores that goal, all of the teams that they've played, Switzerland, Egypt, Cape Verde, are just like England. They're just like, "Ooh, it's over." Like it just feels
hey,
like
Messi didn't score today. He had 2 assists, but okay, he does have teammates. He didn't score today.
no, I didn't say I said Argentine aura, not just Messi aura. Just the
You
like
said when
the
Messi scores that goal.
oh, okay, sorry. When the first goal goes in, it's just it feels like it's
Yeah,
inevitable. It
and
feels like it's different.
yeah, I think we should also mention, like, you were saying, like, Argentina strikes fear into people, and, like, yeah, you could see Tuchel go super defensive, but that's what England did against Mexico, and that's
Mm,
what they did against Norway. They got their lead, and they got on Big Dan Burn, and they parked the bus, and, I mean, it worked once, it worked twice, but, like, I don't know, like, it at a certain point, you run out of time and you can
yeah.
only resist pressure for so long. You can only win games like that for so long. You know, you look at Spain up 1-0 against France and you look at how they managed that game, the composure
Yep.
that they played with up 1-0, and then you look at England. That's the difference. That you look at Spain, that's courage, that's bravery. You look at England and I don't know what that is. That's holding on for dear life and hoping
Yep.
for the best.
And I
And
okay.
that's why Spain can be world champions and England, they they can't and they don't deserve to be.
And then Scaloni benching DePaul in favor of Simeone. And I saw that, and you gotta give a ton of credit to Scaloni, because what Scaloni basically said was, "I know DePaul is one of our veteran players. He has the experience, he has the pedigree, but we need more speed. We need more athleticism if we're gonna keep up with England on the left-hand side, if we're gonna keep up with, Gordon on that left-hand side." And so he put on Simeone, and Simeone I don't think Simeone played at all against Switzerland, did he? I don't think he did.
I don't think he did, no.
That might have been I would someone fact check me on this, but he might have not played a single minute in this entire World Cup. Someone fact check me on this. Maybe he played against Jordan. But to start Simeone, and I thought Simeone looked pretty good. He was a little bit too intense in the beginning. He had like a bunch of fouls, and I thought for sure he was going to get a yellow. But I thought he looked really good, and he gave Argentina like a lot of a dynamic angle down the right hand side that they've kind of been missing. So, just on the coaching point, I thought both managers approached the game brilliantly. I thought they had really good game plans. But the problem for Tuchel is I think Scaloni just outclassed him in the last 25 minutes. Because
Yeah,
Tuchel played defensively and Scaloni just went all in. He pushed all his chips in,
yeah, I
and
think
it paid off.
good game plan until England scored, and then it was inevitable that they were gonna do what they did, and which is, I mean, just unfortunate because like, maybe if they play Argentina straight up, maybe they win that game. I
Mm.
mean, they were winning that game. It's hard to say because Argentina has Messi, so, like, maybe Messi goes ahead and wins it, but, I mean, I don't know. I think if you're Tuchel, you gotta kinda kick yourself on this one because, like, you had the lead, and you just decided, "Okay, in the last 25 minutes, we're gonna invite pressure."
Right.
And, I mean, I also credit to Soloni on he kinda moved Messi out wide, and when
From the
that
center
hasn't
to wide.
yeah, and that hasn't really we haven't seen Messi out wide a lot, especially, like, in his as he's gotten older. But it was the right call because it was just too congested in the middle. You move him out wide and he changes the game.
The first 20 minutes, it was a dogfight, both sides just killing
Yeah,
each other. And
yeah,
I think you can't understand the first 20 minutes unless you understand at least how much it means to Argentines. Because for
yeah,
Argentina, England, first of all, like famously the 1982 Falkland Island War.
mhm,
England wins that 74-day war. There's like 700 Argentines killed, and that has lived in the Argentinians' memory for what is it? Almost 50 years, 40 years. And
yeah,
it they like it's they still chant about it. They still chant about it.
yeah,
And like I think England has the all-time lead or had the all-time lead when they've played each other 3-2 heading into this game. But the Argentines just have this fight. Like they came out like it honestly, Foss, I watched that game and the first 20 minutes and I was like, okay, so it looks like England has the better kind of technical team, but the Argentines want to make this a dogfight. And I wrote a
yeah,
note to myself. I wrote, if Argentina can make England fight with them at that level, I was like, Argentina has a shot. Like I was fully
100%.
expecting it to be red cards, 9 players,
Yeah,
10 players. And I'm like, oof, I have no idea what's going to happen. But it did settled down. Both teams settled down, especially in the second half. And it really felt like, okay, now we're going to see some real soccer.
yeah.
By the way, that one little Messi play in the first half where he dribbled those 3
Oh my
guys and then
god.
just gets clobbered,
Yeah,
and
dude,
y
an
you
absurd amount of strength, and then also the footwork.
but then the funny part about that to me was watching all of the Argentine players, like, this it's like I want someone to just have, like, the bird's eye view and then play a stopwatch of, like, moment of Messi getting fouled to how many Argentines converge like a flock of vultures around
Yeah,
Messi. It was
yeah.
unbelievable. Like, it's like Messi
I
gets
love it
fouled.
every time, and it's
Yeah.
so consistent every single time he
It's
goes
so
to the floor.
consistent.